Well, I did mention that first I visited China in 1995. It was to attend the Women's Conference. At that time, it was my first acquaintance with the Forbidden City, with the Great Wall, or with the Chinese culture and civilization. Even now, I have seen China rising. I think President Xi and I would say China overall understands very much the importance of women's empowerment.
在中国人民追求美好生活的过程中，每一位妇女都有人生出彩和梦想成真的机会。
It was, of course, the summit in 2015. I remember that President Xi stayed for 2 hours, more than 2 hours all the time during this very high level, testified to the importance that he dedicated to the cause of women, of empowerment of women, of importance of the Beijing Platform of Action. I know there is a lot of support for technical vocational training for women. There is a lot of support for women in sciences. It is the fact that China is putting in the heart of its development actually the human factor. It's a human development. And without outreaching also to women, without focusing on women, China would not have succeeded in lifting out of poverty more than 800 million people since 1990. And what is really extraordinary is that with the human development reports that every year United Nations is publishing it, China is the only country that have moved from the low development country into high development country just in the span of less than 30 years. I expect President Xi will speak about the Beijing Conference on Women, Peace and Development, and the 30th anniversary, and the importance, once again, to accelerate the empowerment of women in the world. I think good leaders are those who are not just aggrandizing themselves, but good leaders are those that can convince others to follow them. And I think President Xi has this capacity to lead others. President Xi came and he had this vision of the Chinese dream and how to build the country. And what is, I think, very important is that when I see and when I listen to his speeches and when I see his ideas that has been different initiatives that have been launched with the time, I think what is remarkable that he understands the world, he understands very well the challenges in the world and how to lead China and to adapt policies and to make forward-looking, I would say, strategies further down, taking into account developments in the world. I like reading memoirs, books of world leaders. Of course, I have read its compilation of very interesting articles there, and I think if someone wants to understand the development of China and the thinking of President Xi Jinping, I would strongly recommend also to look at the book.